Yo, what is up guys? Auric back with another video. So today we are going to be looking at the Superman style set and how to create it. So yeah, firstly guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of it. And yeah guys, without any further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to be looking at is not the head. There's nothing on the head, of course, but yeah, let's look at the face. Okay, so the face, I'm running emissive eyes, but it really just depends on you and what you like. So let's say you don't have to run emissive eyes, it still looks like Superman either way. So yeah, you don't have to run emissive eyes. I just like something a little bit extra, so I just went with the emissive eyes, and of course I made it red. For the back I'm actually running the Amazon hoplite. You can see over here. I don't know, I just like this cape. This cape is it's a really good looking cape, and I just like the folds and creases on the cape. Yeah, that's what stands out the most for me. But there are other few, let's say, variations of capes that you could use. So let's see, like you could go with the classic cape as well. The classic cape isn't a bad looking cape either. I think it's actually very underrated as well. It's a pretty good looking cape. There is also the Steel Mark 1 cape as well that you could use. So this cape you can actually get at Steel. He's in the Watchtower. So yeah, there's a Steel vendor there, and you can actually get this cape there. Otherwise, you could also get it from Power Girl. She's also in the Watchtowers. You can find them both there, and they both have the exact same cape. So yeah, you can check out this cape as well. I know a lot of people like this cape. A lot of people do run this cape. For me personally, I think it might be a little bit of overkill, you know, if you have like the Superman cape and then the Superman emblem and the Superman belt. Like, it's just a bit too much, you know. So yeah, if you're gonna run this cape, I'd say just run it with the chest, with the emblem, and with the normal cape. So yeah, rather leave the belt out. Otherwise it's just too much overkill on the Superman. So yeah, but if you like that, then go for it. Okay, so next we are looking at the shoulders. Of course, there's no shoulders. I don't know, Superman is armor, he doesn't need armor. So, but if you prefer shoulders, whoa, that's crazy. But if you prefer shoulders, I guess you could go for some shoulders. Let's see, I would go for maybe the military tech, something a bit more subtle. You know what I mean? Nothing like extra or anything like that. I don't know. You could play around with the shoulders, I guess. So you can see what works, what doesn't work. Snake is also pretty good, but yeah, for me, I just wouldn't prefer any shoulders. Yeah, I don't know. It just looks better like this. Okay, so with the chest piece, there's also a few variations of chest pieces that you could use, but there isn't a lot of chest pieces that actually has the hands exposed. I'm gonna say that. A lot of the slim lines look good, gives a lot of muscle definition as well, but a lot of them doesn't have exposed hands. So yeah, that is the only downside. There isn't a lot of chest pieces that do have exposed hands. So yeah, you're just gonna sort of have to make do with what you have. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's the enhanced version of this, but you could also use the Fallen God. It's probably the best bet. Fallen God, you can find the Fallen God chest piece and the rest of the style set. You can find it in Amazon Fury. There's a vendor there in Amazon Fury. There's a giant ass lady, you can't miss her, and she has the Fallen God style sets. I just want to show you quick where you can find the Amazon Fury. So all you do is, it's simple, you just go straight, all the way straight right here at the back, and you'll see it over here, the Amazon Fury teleportation hub, and where you want to go to is here. Okay, Typhon's Monster Invasion. Okay, so once you get here, it should look like this, and here this lady has the Fallen God style sets. Okay, so if you are looking for them, you can find them over here. Let me see, here's the cape, the Fallen God cape, if you are looking for this. But other than that, yeah, you can see here all the Fallen God style sets are here. So yeah, here's the chest guard if you are looking for the chest guard. Cool. You can also give the Superman logo that yellow original look as a background, but then it changes the bottom half of the chest piece, which isn't nice. I don't like the way they split up this colors. It's who would even, anyway. So yeah, that's why I just go with you know, slot 1 and 2 blue and then slot 3 red, so it sort of gives it that sort of Superman look. This feels more like a Superman as well, so yeah, I would go for this. The Fallen God, it also has the hands exposed as well, so it's kind of nice. There is also a high collar, so a high collar is also a good option. Let me show you why though. It doesn't look like much right now, but trust me, if you go to your colors and you just have one of the palettes open to spare, and whatever your skin color is, so you can see a 764627, that's my skin color, okay? And over here you just type it in over here, 764627, type it in over there, click done, click OK, and now you'll have your skin color as an option. So now when you go back to your style sets and go back to chest, you're going to change slot 1 to your skin color, and you can see over here it sort of gives off the look that your hands are exposed, you know. So this could work as well, the high collar chest piece. So yeah, you could look into this as well if you really don't have any other options. Okay, so yeah, other than that, for me right now the Kryptonian flex suit is the best bet. It does look good as well, and it's perfect. Let's just talk about this Kryptonian flex suit quickly. So okay, so firstly, the only way to get this is through the Fortress of Solitude missions, and that's where you can find this. And I don't think it comes off from the bosses that you fight. It's actually it's one of those hidden loot boxes. Those I don't know if you guys have obviously seen them in the game before, but those shiny silver loot boxes. It sort of has a gold aura around them, and they're usually in hidden places, and that's where you'll find this Kryptonian flex suit chest piece. So that is, to my knowledge, the only way to get this. I don't think there is a vendor that actually sells this. So yeah, that is unfortunately the only way. But also the other sucky thing about doing it that way and going through and queuing for the omnibus raid is the fact that you'll be doing it with the group, and when you do find the box, the loot box, and you just happen to get the chest piece, that means you will have to it's gonna go into the group loot, and once it's in the group loot, there's no guarantee that you're gonna get it. So whether you roll for need, greed, or pass, it doesn't matter, because there is still a chance that somebody else might get it instead of you. I got this chest piece today, and I actually went to the Fortress of Solitude, the Chasm. I went there and I did it solo, and I was actually lucky enough to get it in the beginning of the mission, so which means I didn't have to go very far in order to get this, which means I didn't have to complete it. I didn't even get to a boss fight. That's how early in the game I got this, because I got the first spawn location of the loot box. So yeah, if you are lucky like I was, then you can definitely get this easily. And yeah, but let me just head over to the watchtower and I'll show you how you can go and do this solo. Oh yeah, and by the way guys, you can see by the colors, so the colors look a bit weird, but for that reason, it's just for me to show you, just so that you guys can see how the colors are actually separated. So yeah, you can see the bulk of it is going to be yellow, and then the rest of it will be blue and mixed with a little bit of white in between, so you can see that over there. Okay, so we are here in the watchtower. So I just want to show you guys quickly how you can find it. So obviously you can open up your map, and it's right here at the bottom. Okay, so you see there, Fortress of Solitude. Here's 3 teleportation hubs, so you can just mark any one of them and then you can go straight to them. I have no idea where I'm going, but I think it's through here. So you can see that as soon as I spawned in, I just went to the left and down, and then you'll get to where I am, and then straight up here and through here. By the way, here is some more, I think these are Kryptonian chest pieces, so you can come and visit these vendors if you're looking for chest pieces like this, or a chest piece like that, or another one like this. So if you guys like these chest pieces, you can come here to this vendor, Supergirl's here, and you can get these chest pieces over here. I unfortunately don't have them, but I am also not really that interested in them at the moment, because to me they just look a bit too bulky and don't really say Superman besides for the House of All emblem, so the Superman emblem. Anyway guys, so here is how I did the solo. So here's the teleportation devices or hubs. So here's the chasm. This is the one I did, and this is where I got the chest piece. But there's also the power core, which you can do, and the sunstone matrix. So you can do any one of these guys. I think if you guys are planning on doing the solo, this is probably the easiest one. I will try and make another video showing where the loot box locations are, and yeah, it's just best for you guys to see for yourself. But yeah, those are the 3 missions that I suggest doing, these ones. And remember to always keep an eye out for those loot boxes, because that is where you're going to get the chest piece. Okay, and I just want to quickly show you where you can actually queue for this. So you just go to your on duty tab, go to Omnibus, and you'll see it here in the raid section. I think it's over here we go. So you'll see the chasm, power core, and sunstone matrix. These are the ones that you were looking for. So if you want to do it with a group, here's the place where you want to come and queue for. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to be looking at is the legs. Okay, so let's just get to the legs. The legs, this is probably the easiest part, because there's a lot of options for legs, not like that or like that or that. But let me show you some better options. So here's the elaborate slimline. This sort of works as well. Let's see, there's not a lot of color like separations, color options and variants that you could use for that one, but the one that I use currently is actually the lined slimline. I don't know, I kind of like this one. I don't know what it is about it, but it just looks good. Other than that, the elaborate slimline also looks pretty good. You could also use this one as well. Maybe I should run with this one for a while. So yeah, but a lot of the slimlines you could look at, and practically all of them will look good. And there's also if you're looking for a more classic look for your Superman, you could go with the new Genesis and just switch up slot, I think it's 2, slot 2, and you can see you have the red shorts over your tights. So yeah, you can check this legs as well if you are looking for the more classic looking Superman. But other than that, I prefer just running the normal slim lines. I don't know, they just look clean, they look nice. Here's the classic slim line that you could use as well. But yeah, for me it's gonna have to be the elaborate slim line. It just looks the best. Okay, next we are looking at the waist. So with the waist, I guess there's a few good options. Aquaman could work, I guess. The chevron could work as well. This is a standard stock, sort of waist style set. So yeah, you can find this at one of the vendors. This is what I'm running currently, is Fallen God. I don't know, it just looks best. It sort of has the shape of the Superman emblem as well on it. So yeah, and it's not an overkill on the Superman, Superman emblem. Nuclear could work in some cases, depends on what you're going for, I guess, but nuclear could work. And Techno is also a good one. It's quite a popular one as well. People use it for their Superman, so Techno could work, but for me, I just like the Fallen God. Okay, so now let's get to the feet. Okay, so the feet took a while for me, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, there is a few options that you could use. The chevron, if you're just getting started, you could go for the chevron. I don't know, I kind of don't like it. To me it looks a bit too bulky, his feet look a bit too big for his body. So yeah, I don't necessarily like the chevron or the classic bandit. I don't know, divine could work, but not necessarily because of those little things on the front of the boots. But yeah, the overall shape of the divine kind of sits nice, but it depends on what sort of Superman you're going for. Otherwise, what I like to use is actually the nuclear. I'm running the nuclear currently. I just like it's very clean, very sleek. Yeah, I kind of like the nuclear. I kind of like the snug fit, you know what I mean. Otherwise, another variant could be the 9th Tride. So you could use this as well. Where to get this? You can actually get it in Atlantis at I think it's the Royal Hideout, and there's a vendor there in the Royal Hideout, and you can find this these boots over there at one of the vendors. The nuclear, by the way, it's a bit more difficult to get. You can't buy this, you have to get it through missions, and I got this through Darkseid's War Factory. You can run the elite or you can run normal. Might as well go for elite though. So yeah, I got it through Darkseid's War Factory, but you can also get it through a Rip in Time, elite or normal. So that's where you can find the nuclear style pieces, style sets. You can find the whole style set in that missions. So you just go to your on duty tab, go to custom play, and you'll see it here in 4-player. So what you were looking for here in 4-player is in tier 4 you are looking for the rip in time alerts, okay? And there is also Darkseid's War Factory. You'll see it over here. So these two, so it's these two missions that you want to queue for, because this is how you're going to get the nuclear style set. Okay, so we are moving to the order. The order is a preference. Okay, so I usually run the slim blue order. The reason I like this order is because it's, let's say it's slim, okay, so which means it's very subtle, it's sleek, it's clean looking, like it just looks so good, especially for Superman, you know. I don't know, it just gives that character that the little bit of an extra look. If you like that little bit of an extra, especially if you're an order person, I'd suggest this one. You can get this order, by the way, at Dr. Fate in the House of Legends, and yeah, you can use Fate tokens. Yeah, you can use Fate tokens to actually get this. So yeah, and I think it costs about 100 Fate tokens, I'm not sure. And yeah, that's where you can get this order, and it just looks so clean. It just looks, I don't know, I just like it. I just enjoy it for the Superman. It looks so satisfying to look at as well. So yeah, if you're looking for an order, I highly recommend this one. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to be looking at now is emblems. Okay, so there's a few options of emblems. I don't have all the options, but let me just show you what I do have for now. I have about 2 options of emblems. So there's the enhanced RAL that you could use. This also sort of looks like Superman. It has the shape, has the colors, doesn't necessarily have the picture on the emblem quite right, but it's an option. Okay, there's also, let's see, the House of Zos emblem. This is my favorite one, best looking one, closest you could probably get to the emblem. So yeah, this is also a pretty good emblem, and it's got the right colors and everything. You can adjust the colors, see. So yeah, I'd say this emblem is the best one. I'm not 100% sure where I got this emblem, but I can give you a guess and say that I got it from a time trial or a race, which I did in Metropolis, because in a video, in a few of my first videos, I don't know if you guys saw, but I was doing a lot of let's say races, and I think after one of those races I found this in my inventory, and yeah, so I think you should go and check out those races and see which ones might give you this emblem, because I know you do get a bunch of emblems from doing the races, so you can check that out as well. Another option is the S. So if you're just getting started out, you're just creating your character, the S is also a good option to go for, especially if you're just getting started. Doesn't necessarily say Superman, but it's better than not having anything at all. So yeah, you could start here and work your way up to maybe something like this. Or if you happen to have the Superman 80th anniversary emblem or the Batman vs Superman emblem, then you could also use that as well. I unfortunately didn't have those because I wasn't around. I wasn't playing the game when those emblems were out in the game. So yeah, unfortunately, if you weren't playing the game when the emblems were out, you unfortunately can't get the emblems anymore. So yeah, we sort of have to just make do with what we have, and yeah, these are the only emblems that is available to us. So yeah, and another emblem which I don't have is the Subject Zero emblem. You can search it, you can look it up, but it also looks pretty good. So yeah, you can check out that emblem as well. Okay, so with the hairstyles, let's see. So I just went with the normal, let's say, side part, something easy to get as well. You can get hairstyles, by the way, at the hairstyle vendor in the aqua room, something like that. So yeah, there's a lady there. She's called the hairstylist. You can check that out. It's in the watchtower, by the way. If you guys don't know the name of the room, it's that room that you always fly past that has a giant tree, and you've always wondered why that giant tree is there. It's that room. So just go to that room and you'll find the hairstyle vendor, and yeah, you'll see this side part and all these other hairstyles there as well. So yeah, I just ran with side part. It just looks it just says Superman. So yeah, and it looks good. So with the skin there's a lot of skin styles as well, but I just went with the youthful skin style. I guess you could also go with let's say Human 1, sort of looks like Superman, maybe Human 3 as well. Then there's also none of these. I guess maybe Human 2 Classic could work, but I don't know, I just sort of go for youthful, and this just looks good. So let's get to the colors. Okay, so the colors, here's my yellow. You can see over here it's 665E11. So that is the yellow that I'm going for. The reason I didn't put it too bright, because the thing is I don't want it too bright. I'm sort of going for the New 52 Superman and Lois Superman. So yeah, if you look at his suits, it's not a very bright looking suit. If anything, darker is probably going to look closer as well. So yeah. And with the reds, with the red I have 490707. So yeah, I sort of went for the darker red as well, because like I said, Superman in Superman and Lois is a bit dark, you know, his colors aren't necessarily bright. So I just went for the darker red as well, and same with the blue. I went for a navy looking blue. So the blue is 0A0A32. Okay, so yeah, and that is the colors there for that. And then this is obviously the skin color, so I have this one to spare. So yeah, these are, you only need 3 colors for this style set. So yeah, with the eyes, okay, so here's the eyes. You can see the eyes have a little bit of white in them. The reason why is because I don't max out the red. You can see here, if the red is maxed out, it sort of gives the Superman that full-on red looking eyes. But if you just move it slightly off of maxed out red, you can see over there it sort of gives it a white sort of center. So I prefer this white center with as bright as possible. You could go for here if you're just looking for a subtle bit of red in the eyes, but the eyes will look a bit more white. So that's why I just go for maxed out red, but just push it slightly to the left, and it gives it that white sort of center. But anyway guys, that is it for my Superman character. I hope you enjoyed the video, and let me know what you think. You know, what do you rate my Superman character out of 10? So yeah guys, and oh yeah, by the way, for those wondering, that in the back there is my Bizarro character. I know it looks a bit black, but let me just show you, it's not actually black. You can see it's just dark. Okay, so it's still the red and blue, but it's just dark, like really dark. Because I was actually creating the New 52 Bizarro character from Superman and Lois. And yeah, I will get to that in another video. I will show you how I created that character. In my previous videos you might have seen me with the classic Bizarro, the one from the game. So yeah, I will also get to that as well. Don't worry guys, I will get to all of these style sets that I do play around with. And yeah, but for now, you can let me know what you think of my Superman character. Let me know if this helped you out, and thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Remember guys, all of that stuff, it really means a lot to me, and I really do take it to heart. Y'all are amazing. And yeah guys, see you guys in the next video. Peace. No.